The judge didn't hesitate. He looked at the papers, then at me, and said, "Everything here is perfectly legal." That was the moment my life ended. A cold clinical pronouncement that shattered my world into a million pieces. The sterile courtroom, the indifferent faces, the weight of the gavel. It all pressed down on me, suffocating any hope I had left. My daughter had filed for guardianship. Said I was mentally unfit? Mentally unfit? The words echoed in my ears, a cruel mockery of my grief. I was grieving, yes. I was tired, bone-weary from the recent loss of my spouse. I was alone, navigating a new, desolate landscape of solitude. But I was not incompetent. My mind was sharp, my memories vivid, my will unbroken. Or so I thought. Still, the court believed her, because she had documentation, and I had nothing. They showed bank withdrawals. Large ones. They didn't mention they were for medical bills. The mountain of debt from my late husband's prolonged illness, the desperate attempts to save him, the financial strain that had left me vulnerable. They presented these transactions as reckless spending, a sign of my supposed decline. They showed emails. They didn't mention she wrote half of them. The carefully crafted messages designed to paint a picture of confusion and forgetfulness. Often initiated by her, then completed with my unwitting replies. A web of deceit, spun with such precision that it appeared entirely organic. Every detail looked convincing. Every detail was technically correct, and technically correct was enough. The judge signed the order. My finances, frozen. Every penny I had worked for, now inaccessible. My house, under review. The home filled with decades of memories, now a property to be assessed. My signature, no longer valid without approval. My autonomy, my very identity, stripped away. My daughter, now my legal authority. The child I had raised, nurtured, and loved had become my warden. I wasn't declared insane. I wasn't declared incapable. Just temporarily unfit. Temporary lasted forever. She changed the locks. Said it was for my safety. The irony was a bitter taste in my mouth. My safety, she claimed, while imprisoning me in my own home. She sold my car, said I didn't need it anymore. My last vestige of independence gone. She moved me into a smaller room. In my own house, a guest in my own life, confined to a space that once held forgotten treasures, now a stark reminder of my diminished existence. And every time I questioned it, she said, "It's legal." Her voice, calm and unwavering, a constant refrain that chipped away at my sanity. I went back to court. Different judge. Same documents. Same conclusion. Your daughter acted within the law. Within the law. That phrase followed me everywhere. It haunted my waking hours and invaded my dreams. It was the justification for every indignity, every loss, every tear within the law, as if legality meant morality, as if the cold letter of the law could ever encompass the warmth of human decency, the sacred bond of family, as if paperwork meant justice. The stacks of documents, meticulously prepared, had become my shackles. No one broke the law. No one committed fraud. No one lied under oath. They just used the system better than I did. They understood its loopholes, its blind spots, its inherent biases. And the system chose her, not because she was right. Not because her actions were just or loving, because she was prepared. She had planned, strategized, and executed her takeover with chilling precision. Everything was legal. My life collapsed anyway. The legal system, designed to protect, had become an instrument of my destruction. And I, the victim, was left with nothing but the echo of those chilling words. It's legal.